Hey, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm gonna talk about top 5
best blood pressure monitors.
Starting at number 5.
Omron Gold Blood. After our lab test, the Omron Gold upper arm was our pick for the best overall blood pressure monitor thanks to its right out-of-the-box setup and clear readings. The data display is easy to read, with indicators for low, normal, and high blood pressure, so patients know where their numbers fall if they're less familiar with symptoms of high blood pressure. It's also a great option for tracking trends in blood pressure over time, storing 100 readings for each of its 2 users. The Omron brand is also our expert's favorite, who singled out the manufacturer for reliable and easy-to-use devices.
Coming at number 4.
iHealth Track Smart. The iHealth Track Smart only achieved average results in our accuracy tests. The readings didn't vary enough to concern us, but there are more consistent options available. Many factors can influence accuracy, and a major one is using the correct cuff size. Most of the models we tested max out at 17 inches, which isn't that big. The iHealth's standard cuff fits arms from 8.7 to 16.5 inches, but you can buy a compatible extra-large cuff that fits arms up to 18.9 inches. The LifeSource extra-large cuff fits arms up to 23.6 inches, but it isn't as accurate. The monitor on the iHealth also has a bright display that changes color to draw your attention to your blood pressure category: green for normal, yellow for normal high and stage 1 hypertension, and red for stages 2 and 3. You also get unlimited memory on an associated app. Aside from the option of purchasing a larger cuff, the iHealth monitor is undoubtedly average. We found the instruction manual somewhat hard to decipher. Fortunately, having tested so many other devices, we know our way around blood pressure monitors, so we eventually figured it out, but a first-time user may find it challenging to use. We tried to contact iHealth customer service for assistance, but they sent the phone to voicemail and took a day to respond to our email. Still, if you need a larger cuff, you need a larger cuff. We think iHealth will provide you and your doctor with useful information about your blood pressure. If a larger cuff isn't a priority, the upper arm monitor by Alcedo will be easier to pick up and operate upon purchase, with audible instructions to walk you through the process. It also delivers highly accurate readings and sells for a similar price. If a tracking app is important to you or your doctor, we think it's worth spending a little more to pick up the Platinum by Omron, our favorite overall in the lineup.
At number 3.
Omron Evolv Bluetooth. The Omron Evolv Wireless is tubeless, compact, simple to use, and among the most accurate options in the test. We recommend this model for travelers or those willing to pay a bit more for easy measurements. The molded cuff is the easiest in the test to wrap around your own arm. It's also quite comfortable. The Evolv pairs with the Omron Connect app to store and retrieve data, but you can also get a single reading without the app or your phone. Simply press the start button, and the result will read out a ticker bar. The downside is you can only view past measurements in the app and not the device itself. And you do need them since blood pressure trends are more helpful to your doctor than a single reading. The app is decent, it's fairly easy to use and helps you visualize your data with daily, weekly, monthly, and yearly charts. We like that it color codes your readings: green for normal, yellow for elevated, orange for stage 1 hypertension, and so on. The app also lets you email your results to yourself or your doctor. If you're shopping for easy, accurate, and don't mind spending more, the Omron Evolv Wireless is the one to get. Or, to save a bit of money, you could go with something a tad larger like the Platinum monitor, also by Omron. Although tubed and slightly less convenient for travel, we found it reasonably priced and very easy to set up and use, with consistently accurate results.
Number 2 of my list.
Alcedo Blood Pressure. The Alcedo upper arm monitor performed very well in our accuracy tests and is one of 2 monitors we tested that has a talking function. The voice helps guide you through the measurement process and lets you know if your reading is normal or elevated based on World Health Organization (WHO) standards. This feature is helpful for anyone but imperative for the visually impaired. You can mute the voice if you don't enjoy it. The cuff is comfortable, clearly marks the point to align with your artery, and is curved to conform to your arm. This monitor is user-friendly, and we love the price tag. The Alcedo stores 120 blood pressure measurements for up to 2 users, which pales in comparison to other devices with associated apps to send an unlimited number of readings. That said, it might be ample storage for some users. A more pressing concern is that you can accidentally erase all of your data by pressing the memory button (MEM) for too long. And it's easy to do. Trust us. If you want to keep track of trends, you may want to write your readings down or store them in a spreadsheet. Another drawback is that switching between users is not intuitive. We prefer models that have a dedicated button for that specific purpose. Setbacks aside, this affordable device works well, making it an excellent option for many and the best in the test for the visually impaired. The only other monitor we tested that also offers audio measurements is the Permed Automatic Accurate. Although we didn't think its accuracy was quite as reliable as what we saw in the Alcedo, it performed equally well across all other metrics and comes at a similar price.
And number 1.
Omron Platinum Blood. The Omron Platinum rose to the top as the most accurate blood pressure monitor we tested. In 2 rounds of testing, we didn't register a single reading that varied 10 millimeters of mercury, mmHg, or more from our control. We look for this because that degree of inaccuracy could move you from one blood pressure classification group to another. The cuff is comfortable, and a simple and highly visible diagram helps you position it correctly. The large screen is easy to read, displaying your current reading on the right and letting you scroll through past readings on the left. You can switch between users with a quick slide button, and the device will hold 100 readings for each of you. Though the Omron Connect app, iOS and Android friendly, is more complicated than other options, it charts your readings and makes it easy to email them directly to your doctor. The Platinum is the largest device in our test fleet. Despite finding it intuitive, some tasks present a learning curve, such as taking multiple measurements in a row to get a highly accurate average. Also, transferring your data to the Omron Connect app to save more than 100 entries requires an additional step. If you have a systolic pressure above 210 millimeters of mercury, you'll need to hold down the start button until it inflates 30 or 40 millimeters of mercury higher than your expected reading. Despite demanding a little more effort, this device is relatively straightforward, accurate, and helps you send readings directly to your doctor via the associated app. Overall, the Platinum is the best blood pressure monitor we tested, especially if 2 people plan on using it.
Check out this video description for latest price and more informations. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe and stay tuned.